foreign grappling research on wildlife. Norion. Ship. Foreign. Wildlife. Frenchy. Foreign. 3, 5, 3, 4, 1, 1, 1, 1. Yeah. Research completed in 7,034 sources. Current state of global affairs. Major conflicts and geopolitical tensions. The world is grappling with several intense conflicts and shifting power dynamics. The war in Ukraine remains the most lethal conflict today, with an estimated 1 million total casualties, over 250,000 killed and 800,000 injured. By late 2024, responsible statecraft ARG, despite massive destruction, about $1 trillion in infrastructure damage, and extensive Western aid to Ukraine. Responsible statecraft ARG, the front lines have hardly moved since 2022, resulting in a grinding stalemate. Responsible statecraft ARG, in the Middle East, a brutal war between Israel and Palestinian fighters in Gaza erupted in 2023, killing tens of thousands, roughly 35,000 in Gaza West Bank in 2024 alone, and creating a humanitarian catastrophe. Foreign exchange this news. Conflicts have also flared or persisted elsewhere. Sudan plunged in a civil war in 2023 as rival factions fought for control, causing a major humanitarian crisis. Myanmar's post-coup civil conflict grinds on with ethnic resistance to military rule, and the Sahel region faces spreading violence amid coups and insurgencies. Overall, 2024 saw a 30% rise in conflict fatalities over the previous year, with global conflict incidents roughly double what they were 5 years ago. Foreign exchange this news. Geopolitically, new alliances and rivalries are reshaping the world order. The expansion of the BRICS bloc, adding countries like Saudi Arabia, Iran, Egypt, and others, now represents about 45% of the world's population and 28% of global GDP. IndepthInnews.net, signaling a push toward a multipolar international order at the same time. Tensions between great powers remain high. NATO has expanded in response to Russia's aggression, and concern persists over a potential confrontation between the United States and China, particularly over Taiwan. Foreign exchange this news. China and Russia have deepened their strategic ties, while many global South nations assert a more non-aligned stance. Diplomatic efforts struggle to keep pace with these conflicts and shifts, leaving the international community in a delicate balancing act between confrontation and cooperation. Social unrest and mass protests across the globe. People have taken to the streets in large numbers, driven by demands for political change, social justice, and economic relief in Iran. The Woman Life Freedom Uprising, sparked in late 2022 by the death of Mahsa Amini, continued into 2023, challenging the theocratic regime. Protesters, many of them women and youth, braved a harsh crackdown in which security forces killed over 500 demonstrators, including children, and arrested thousands. HRW-ARG, an Israel and unprecedented protest movement, mobilized broad swaths of society against a proposed judicial overhaul seen as undermining democracy week after week. Tens of thousands marched throughout early 2023, sustained for 14